So I think you just have to be, again, you can't be everything to everybody, and you do have to take care of yourself. There is time in the day.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
Some go to another department, but here is when we are in this space, we have to be open, right? It's something that we have in our team. Yeah, in 18 years that I've been in business, no one ever from my team had told me this is not my job. I think when we hired them
No,
with the then listen, we are very few people and we are very active and we love
yes, yes.
challenges. So if you're gonna become part of this team, and then we do have employees that they didn't fit in the culture and they left. But those ones that have been stay around in our organization for years is because they love that. They
Hmm.
love what we're going on. That everything is something new. And we have this thing. When I came to my team, my girlfriend Lily, she came with this idea of this podcast. She was, Harry, you should do a podcast. Let's do a podcast. And I'm like, oh my God. So then we had the meeting with the team. I said, guys, you see, we're gonna do a podcast. And my team is, what? What is this? I said, well, I think you need to find out what is it. Because I don't know either. Lily saying that now we have to do a podcast, so we need to start to see what is that thing. So can you please have a look? And they say, okay, give us 3 weeks and let's see what is that thing. And then after 3 weeks, they came to me and said, Harry, just press the button. Just press this button, upload the video, forget it. We got all your cover, the website, the link got everywhere. We do everything. Don't worry about it. We manage. And now, so to have, especially when you're a small business, some of the team has to be very proactive because you have to wear more than one hat. Specifics in a small business, it doesn't really work. And sometimes this company have a small budget, and mine you just have a small budget, and then you hire someone that's specific for one thing. Is it doesn't really help. Quite the opposite. Need someone with more bigger spectrums of things like they can do, so they can move into the phase, which is very exciting. You never get bored. Every day is something new. You need to learn new things, and people will come to asking you question that you're thinking, wow, that you really want me to help you with this also. And but it's on the other hand, when they grow, it's amazing that
It's
somehow,
fantastic.
yeah, somehow something that you did, because that entrepreneur is not only their own life, it's creating jobs for society, it's growing a business, it's doing something that will stay and could be the vehicle to lead them to a financial freedom, could be a vehicle to lead them to live a happy life, like we always say from this broadcast. We believe that entrepreneurs, including you, should be healthy, wealthy, and happy. So
Yes.
I can see you happy, you're glowing. Also, you said that you're working a lot, unstoppable. You really love it. Um, how about health? Do you think that this high intensity of work, regardless that you're passionate about, um, can can have a negative impact in your health? That sometimes you don't have time to eat, or sometimes you don't have
Well,
time to
I
go to
work
the
with
gym.
fitness companies, so it's
Ah,
part of
okay.
my
So you
job
it's
to work
embedded.
out
There you go.
and eat
Brilliant.
healthy and think
Yeah.
about longevity. So,
Okay. So you are among the healthy environment all
yes,
the
yes,
time.
this is
So
the
they
space
won't
I
allow
live
you.
in.
They won't allow
So
you to go overweight and
I
to eat.
when I see my clients, I am technically being paid to work out with them. So,
Wow.
it's fabulous. Yeah. No, I truly do not believe it is impacting my personal health. I take it very seriously. It's always been a passion of mine to work out, eat right, and think about my health. So now I've turned it into a career.
Yeah. That's amazing. You see, I like to eat. Yeah, you can tell. But and I ask you the question because my first business, trying to grow my first business, I get to this state, and you see, I'm wearing all the hats. I don't have time, and I don't even have time to eat. So I won't eat anything in the whole day because I was busy doing things. And then and in the evening, very late at night, I used to call the restaurant, and it was a Chinese and an Indian restaurant on the corner of my house. And when I said I'm hungry, I don't even need to say what food I want because it was the next in the number, and they knew.
Oh,
They
wow.
knew that I call every day. They would put the number, so that doesn't sound so healthy. I didn't even know
No,
what
you
they
do
were
have to
bringing
take
to
care of
me,
yourself. And I think if you're
and
working a lot of hours and you are stressed out as far as,
I'm
with
not
putting in
eating
the
health.
hours and the
It will have
time,
an impact. Yeah.
eating healthy makes a huge difference in the mindset and in your mental and physical well-being.
As
So
my life an
taking time,
entrepreneur,
and
I've been
everybody
generally,
has
yeah,
time to take a walk.
absolutely. I'm generally being overweight and my life as an entrepreneur, so now I'm taking very seriously. I have lost a lot of pounds actually in the last 6 months. Or let me see, 200. I was 232 pounds, and today I'm 216.
Oh,
So
it's
in six
fantastic.
months, yeah, every month I'm dropping consistently 3 pounds. It's not a lot, it's not little, but I'm enjoying the process. Yeah. So on Sunday I eat whatever I want. I shouldn't do it, but I go crazy and I do it anyway. And then I things that I don't eat during the week, and but I make sure Monday to Friday and Saturday I eat healthy, drink a lot of water, and I'm finding the passion in the salads, in the food that it tastes really nice actually. It just uh, with it's just education and see what is important because when you're young, everybody want to make a million, everyone to be a millionaire. But now, the more you grow, the more you learn. You have to see this approach life as an entrepreneur in a 360 way. How can be wealthy, healthy, and happy? So, what message do you have for entrepreneurs, startup founders, when they jumping into the company? They're wearing all the hats, they are exhausted, they're not sleeping, there is no resources, so you do need to do a lot of work. You were talking about organic growth. Yeah, organic growth is not gonna cost them anything, but it does take a lot of time because they had to be doing manually. So, what message do you have for the startup founders? Because if they grow the business, but they're gonna have an impact on their health and those negative emotions sometimes about stress, burnout. They can become emotional pain, can become physical pain, and people can end up with heart attack, cancer, horrible stories we have here. So, what message do you have for the founders of today in order to see the business growing, not only about the money and the profit, but more in the holistic 360 way, which is actually how you operate your own business, I
Yeah,
guess.
I think you have to let go of what you think entrepreneurship and being a founder looks like. And you've got to get really clear on what it is that you are trying to accomplish. Again, you can't be everything to everybody. I think that that's going to lead straight to burnout. You've got to, figure out what your niche is, lean into that, take care of yourself. And then, be clear on everything. Like once I had clarity on what it is that I was trying to do with High Peaks Marketing, I got my energy back, I got my time back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to help businesses grow with
Mm-hmm.
intention, without burning out. So I think you just have to be, again, you can't be everything to everybody, and you do have to take care of yourself. Um, there is time in the day. You just have to take it.
Okay, that's brilliant. And then the last question is: somebody's in love with our conversation, how people can find you, how this process works.
Yeah, you can come to highpeaksmarketing.com. You can find us on Instagram at High Peaks Marketing. You can find me on Instagram at Cynthia Irons. And yeah, we are all on every single social media platform you can possibly think of. So come find us, check us out, DM us, and yeah, let's chat.
That's amazing, Cynthia. And thank you so much for the broadcast. I think that having a mission to help small business owners is something that is amazing. Being there, done it, a lot of work, a lot of energy. But if one of them actually manage to break through and grow the business and see the dream come true, it's actually there is no money that can pay that fulfillment, that satisfaction. Yeah, money maybe
It's so
won't
true.
change. More money won't change your won't make you happy, but the day that you transform someone's life is the day that you will find truly happiness. So
So,
you
so,
get
so,
paid.
so true.
Yeah, you get paid with another currency better than money. You get paid with love, with appreciation, with respect, with a lot of things that
Mm-hmm.
that will give you fulfillment, will give you joy, will give you positive energy. You don't even get sick. It's brilliant. So, so thank you so much, and for all of you following the broadcast, see you now on next episode. How brave entrepreneur like Cynthia break that wall and achieve the first million. Bye for now.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you so
Pleasure.
much.
Pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.